In this video, we will be proving the vertex formula using just algebra. So if you know parabolas, parabolas have a lowest point and a highest point. So if it's looking up, it has a lowest point, and if it's looking down, then it has a highest point. And we call this point the vertex of the parabola, and this is how you can denote it. So h is the x value and k is the y value of that lowest or the highest point. It could be highest or the lowest. And so if you want to find these values, x value will equal to negative b over 2a, and you just plug in to find the y value. And I will be proving why this formula works, or why this is the formula. So here in this side is the function for the parabola. It has constants. A, b, c are the constant values, and x is the variable. So let's rearrange some values. We're not going to change anything. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to rewrite this formula. So this equals, let's take out the a. So we can take out a parentheses like this. A x squared plus bx over a and plus c over a. We can do this. And so let's make this part a square. Again, we're not doing anything, we're just rearranging stuff. So it'll be a, let's make it a square here, parentheses, x plus b over 2a squared. So if we square this, it'll be x squared plus bx over 2a. We can write it like this. So it'll be x squared plus multiplication of this times 2. That's why we're dividing by 2. And it will be square of the second value. So it'll be negative. So that will be b squared over 4a squared. We can subtract that. Let's subtract b squared over 4a squared and plus c over a. Okay, so now let's distribute a back here. So I'll just do that. So it'll be a times x plus b over 2a squared minus b squared over 4a plus c. Nice. And now let's clean this up a bit. I'm just going to make denominators equal to each other, and it'll be the same thing. Ax plus b over 2a squared plus 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So this is still the original function. We just rearranged stuff. Let's say we're trying to find the lowest point. We're trying to find the x value. Because these are all constants, we have nothing to do here. The only variable that we can change is the x value. So let's say our parabola is looking up. That means a is a positive value. So if a is a positive value and we're trying to get the lowest value possible for the y value, f of x here, there's nothing we can do here. These are all constants. And so if we're trying to get to the lowest value, because this is squared, no matter what x value we put in, if we put a negative, if we put a positive, it will turn out to be a positive value. So the lowest value we can get for this whole function is to make this part 0. So if we make this 0, we'll all be left with this only. How can we do that? Well, if it's plus b over 2a, we can just make x equal negative b over 2a. That would give us 0 here, and it would just leave us with this. And the same goes for when the parabola is looking down. That's when we're trying to find the highest value. So when it's looking down, a is negative. Again, the same thing. No matter what x value we put in, it will be multiplied by a negative, so it will be negative, but we're trying to find the highest value. So if we can somehow make this 0, that would be the highest value we can get. And again, that would be the same thing, negative b over 2a. So no matter where the parabola is looking at, it's still the same. And because we're trying to make this part 0, this thing that is left will be the y value, because remember that this whole thing equals to f of x. Thank you for watching.